Taxand Tax Updates. Disclaimer: the following information is intended only to be a guide. It must not be relied on in or applied to specific situations without previously seeking proper professional advice. Tax reform: the integration of the national ID as TIN and implementation of the Core Tax Administration System, or CTAS. Integration of national ID into TIN. The full implementation of the national ID number, or national ID, as Taxpayer Identification Number, or TIN, will begin on July 1, 2024. The integration of the national ID and TIN into a single identity number will help synchronize, verify, and validate in the context of registration and amendments to the taxpayer's data, while accomplishing the taxpayer's master file database owned by the DGT at the same time. Apart from this, the DGT will also have access to the taxpayer's financial and non-financial data, which are currently managed by government agencies, institutions, associations, and other parties. With this integration, the DGT hopes to increase efficiency in tax collection and supervision. Furthermore, the implementation of national ID as TIN will result in changes to the currently valid TIN format, with changes as follows. 1. For individual taxpayers who are Indonesian citizens, the current TIN format of 15-digit numbers provided by the DGT will become a 16-digit national ID number that is validated with the Department of Population and Civil Registration. 2. For individual taxpayers who are foreign citizens, the current TIN format, which is a 15-digit number provided by the DGT, will become a 16-digit number with an added 0 to the beginning of the currently valid TIN. 3. For corporate taxpayers, the current TIN format of 15-digit numbers provided by the DGT will become a 16-digit number with an added 0 to the beginning of the currently valid TIN. 4. For branch taxpayers, the current TIN format of 15-digit numbers provided by the DGT will become a 22-digit place of business activities identification number. However, please note that even though the national ID will soon function as a TIN, not all individuals who already hold a national ID will be considered to have a TIN. Individuals who have fulfilled subjective and objective obligations may apply for taxpayer registration in order to obtain a TIN. The DGT will then activate the national ID as a TIN for the individual taxpayer. For taxpayers who have not matched their national ID as their TIN, the DGT has provided a grace period until before July 1, 2024. If by such deadline there are still taxpayers who have not yet matched their national ID as their TIN, then as a consequence, the taxpayer will not be able to use tax services or administration services provided by other parties, such as banking services. Additionally, the DGT also opened an electronic matching service to facilitate other parties in carrying out mass matching of the national ID as TIN through the webpage https://portalnpwp.pajak.go.id, provided that the other party has at least 50 transaction counterparties in the latest VAT return or has withheld Article 21 income tax for at least 50 people in the latest monthly Article 21 income tax return. Implementation of the CTAS, or Core Tax Administration System. According to the official DGT website, the CTAS is a redesigned tax administration business process project through the development of a COTS, or Commercial Off-the-Shelf Based Information System, accompanied by improvements to the tax database for the tax system to become easy, reliable, integrated, accurate, and definite. The DGT is preparing the CTAS as a solution to the problems currently faced by the DGT's core system limitations, which are due to obsolete technology, reduced infrastructure resilience, delayed coverage of all business processes, increasing burden of data access and management, and the latest developments in the digital world. Furthermore, the implementation of the CTAS will also provide benefits for taxpayers that, amongst others, are the availability of taxpayer accounts on the DGT portal, better quality service, reduced potential for tax disputes, and the minimization of compliance costs. With the implementation of the CTAS, there will be changes to the DGT's business processes from those that currently require many applications and are not yet fully integrated to become integrated while covering all core functions and focusing on digital services. Therefore, with the presence of the CTAS, there will be 21 amended business processes. Specifically, the business process for registration, tax return management, payment, taxpayer account management or TAM, taxpayer services, third-party data processing, exchange of information or EOI, data quality management or DQM, document management system or DMS, business intelligence or BI, compliance risk management or CRM, valuation, supervision, extensification, tax audit, billing, intelligence, investigation, objection and appeal, non-objection, and knowledge management system. The DGT is expecting taxpayer support and contribution in welcoming the implementation of the CTAS by matching their national ID data as their TIN, as well as preparing the taxpayer information system for the implementation of the 16-digit TIN or 22-digit Place of Business Activities Identification Number. Thank you for listening to PB Taxand Tax Updates.